Universal theme park is one of the best amusement parks in the world. There's so much more to Universal than being simply another theme park. If you haven't been recently, Universal has expanded from a single park to many parks, hotels, and entertainment complex since it first opened its doors back in 1990. It offers delicious cuisine, enjoyable family activities, and of course, incredible rides. Universal's phenomenal rides appears to have no end in sight. It continues to rank among the top tourist destinations in the globe with new addition of hotels and attractions each year. According to Anne Catherine Cole, who is part of the Statista Research Department, about 10 million people go to Universal Studios a year. The reason so many people go to Universal Studio, in my opinion, because it is such a great place to go to because of its ability to cater to so many people. As someone who has visited Universal Studios 4 times, I remember being so excited the first time I went to Universal Studios when I was 9 years old. Seeing all the cartoon characters, including Scooby Doo, The Simpsons, and several others, made me so happy. The main reason I would recommend you go to Universal Studios is the rides. The rides at Universal Studios are like no other. The reason Universal rides are so different is the journey you go on while on the rides. An example of this experience is one of my favorite rides, which is the King Kong ride. The King Kong ride is a motion simulator ride that incorporates a tram system. You enter an immersive tunnel and are locked down onto a motion based platform. Although the trams never actually move more than a few inches in any direction, you'll swear that you're being tossed around. Another one of my favorite rides I enjoyed was the Transformer ride. But if you're not a fan of rides, you can see one of the many live performances at Universal Studios. One of the live performances that I enjoyed was called the Beat Builders and the Blue Man Group. The Beat Builders are a group of four rugged guys who, in a style of stomps, like to hang out at the scaffolding outside of Louis' restaurant and use their construction equipment as musical instruments. The Blue Man Group is all about their vibrant activity. Theatrical events is best described as a comedy show and dance party combined into an incredible evening. Blue hued performers at the family friendly event use paint, props, live music, and synth notes to create a show that is not to be missed. After hearing about the activities available at Universal Studios, you're undoubtedly considering the cuisine served there. There are several food options available at Universal Studios. The Hard Rock Cafe is one of my favorites to go to when visiting Universal Studios. Another restaurant that I would recommend is Volvo's Italian Kitchen, which is an Italian restaurant. My favorite food option to get at these restaurants is the chicken marsala, which is served at Volvo's Italian Kitchen, and the New York strip steak, which is at Hard Rock Cafe. In conclusion, with intense roller coasters and water rides, family-friendly shows and attractions of all ages, and some of the best themed restaurants around, this is what makes Universal Studios such a great place.